Hello everyone, welcome to Amakhosi channel. This is to like, comment, subscribe, guys. Welcome back. I'm just gonna get straight to it. Now, come to think of it, I don't think that we bought well. Not that we bought well. Yeah, let me correct myself. I don't think that we have covered all the positions that we need to cover. We're still thin. I don't think this squad will finish there in top 4 or in top 3 as I would have loved them to finish there. Why? Because we still have positions that you haven't addressed, and in some positions we are thin. We have one quality player in one position if we are to think about it. So Nabi needs to fix few positions before we go to start the season or on the start of the season. Striker Ranga is not dependable in the sense that he shows sometimes he's doing well, sometimes like he's inconsistent with his goals. Yes, he's a good striker, however, he needs competition. So therefore, up front, I don't think Duba will be able to give that serious competition to Ranga. So therefore, and actually Priest as a striker, and actually Priest, as we are told that he's wanted by a team in Portugal. Are we going to let him go? And if we are not going to let him go, do you think that he can provide like a serious cover as a striker? Or should he really play as a winger? Should he just focus on playing as a winger who's able to then chip in those goals? I would say that let him focus. Obviously, would depend on the teams that you are playing or how we want to attack or how we want to attack that game. But for me, I would say that Shiranga, I see him as a winger. Let him take over from your side and focus on playing on the right. And also him being injury prone, but him having injuries now in the game, I would say that we need to take care of him. We need to really manage him very well. He can't be playing all the games. And in any case, yes, he doesn't play the entire season. However, we need to manage him because we know that he has injuries now in the game. So, therefore, we need a striker. Duba is not at that level at the moment. So, I would say Duba, for example, let's loan him to get experience, and then we go and buy another striker. Let's go all out to buy this guy, Cupido. If not all out for Cupido, let's go all out to buy any striker out there which their teams are willing to sell. Baile, we know that his team is not selling. So therefore, we need to go to where we'll then be heard and we'll be listening to negotiate. So we need a striker. We still have a few days to go and buy another striker to add firepower out there. Therefore, I think that Cupido will be the rightful player that you should go all out for. He's young. He's also now experienced. He has played in the PSL. He played in the MTC, the Municipal League for a long time now. Now he's here. He played, he tested the PSL. Therefore, why not him? We really did not go for Rines any case. So let's park that one. So let's go for Cupido. So up front we have few strikers, and I think that we still need another striker, like I said, Cupido. And then on the wing, like we are thin on the wing, guys. That's why I think that we wanted Arsenal so much. Therefore, now we're going for that Amazulu player. And I would say that if he's good, I haven't really done so much research on him, but I'll do my research as soon as I see that the interest is really something concrete. The interest is concrete. For now, I'm not going to entertain it, but to say that we need another winger to compete on the right or left. Someone who can play both wings, play on the left or right. If we are going for two wingers, but I would say for now we don't need to exaggerate and buy two wingers. Let's buy one winger. And then the coach needs to decide as well. Coach needs to decide who's going to be their center back, their center pairing, because the partnership of partnership of Msimango at the clock, it did not work, and we saw against Yanga that they seem to be, they were lacking in communication. They were lacking communication. We're not going anywhere. So therefore, we still need to address the center pairing. Is it going to be Dotli starting with Msimango, or is it going to be Dotli starting with Miguel? Oh, it's going to be like nice headache. It's good that now we have a cover on the left, we have a cover on the right. However, Dotli, for me, because we spent so much on him, I would say that it looks like he's going to start. I'm not sure if he's going to be a starter. But as I said before, that the rumors are saying that Ditlhokwe is leaving. Oh, they want to sell Ditlhokwe. So therefore, it looks like the coach will then prefer Dotli. I don't know if it's going to be a starter, but for me, I would say that it would not make sense to spend so much money on this guy, but we're not starting him. So who is he going to pair with? Is it Msimang, the vice captain? Is it Miguel? Or Miguel is going to be competing with, there centrally with, who's this guy now? With Mteto? I don't know. But it's going to be interesting. And that's why we need more players, because we need quality, and the coach needs to have serious headaches to choose from. And when players are suspended, or when players are injured, when players out of form, he needs to replace those players. So therefore, I'm happy with the centre back. However, we might need to go and buy a left back, as we heard that we are linked with Hanamop. Why am I saying so? Because, we let go of Hlanti, and we bought Sam, but Sam was also injured. I don't know if he's back. I don't know if he was back. So therefore, you'd say that we need another left back, sure, to provide cover, because Dove is out for the longest of time as well. So we don't really know. We can't really rely on the player who's out for half the season. So therefore, I would say that we need another cover there on the left back or the left centre back. Now that Ditlhokwe is being said, it's being said that he's not really, they're willing to let him go. Why? Because he might be limited in terms of being that ball playing centre back. So, and then goalkeeper, we are covered at the goalkeeper. The coach needs to make a decision who's going to be his starter. Peterson is injured currently. However, once he's back, the coach needs to decide who's going to be his number one. Is it going to be Peterson? Is it going to be Vuma? Is it going to be Buntle, for example? Or is it going to be Fiacre? Is it going to be Ndwara? For me, I would say we can't really spend so much as well, and also having an international goalkeeper to play him on the bench does not make sense. So he needs to decide on his keeper. He needs to decide on left centre back, and decide also on the right centre back. As for the right, there's competition, and I like that competition. However, these two guys are injury prone. Therefore, as I've been saying, that I would have sold one of them and went and bought another right back. So that's another position that needs to be addressed, as much as we still need to buy another player who's going to compete on the left, or the coach will make shift and play Mashian. I don't know. I really don't know. But as for wingers, we have Botane, we have Modi on the left. These guys, the age is not on their side, and also Botane, having been injured for a long time, did not play so much last season. Can he be trusted? On the right, it's Saile and who? Vilakazi. Is Vilakazi at that age where he can play game in, game out? I'm not sure at the moment. I'm not sure. I'm not saying he can't. I'm not sure. And we still have Dupree's there. The coach needs to decide on a starting 11. Like, guys, I see on the number 10, obvious for now, it looks like it's gonna be Dole. It's gonna be Serino rather. Now Dole is out, and then the coach needs to decide as well who's gonna be his 8. He needs to decide, and he needs to decide whether he wants to play Matt as a CDM or Matt as an 8. I see Matt as an 8. I see Matt as a CM. I don't see him as a CDM. So he needs to make a decision the way he's going to play him. But for me, I see him as a CM. Then he needs to decide who is he going to start with there at 8. And Sitebe, I don't know if the coach values him or not. I don't know. But I also think that's another position we get to address. So I don't know. We'll see. But if we were with the current players that you have bought, if we were if you were the coach, who would you start? In all positions, you're starting 11 and why? Say now, first game is Marumo. I think it's Marumo that you are playing. I don't remember, but I think it's Marumo. First game, who would you play? From the keeper to the striker. Let me know your thoughts. I'm out. FC, Amakhosi, and this time, I love you. Cheers.